Newsbreak, brought to you by National Mutual.
Good evening, I'm Peter Hitchener. 2 days before the ballot to decide the Liberal leadership, Senator Bronwyn Bishop has withdrawn from the contest. The main contenders, Dr John Hewson and John Howard, who've spent the weekend shoring up support, both claim they've got the numbers.
The party is looking for a leader able to reclaim the moderate middle ground. John Howard says he should no longer be saddled with an ultra-conservative image.
I mean, we can debate the past forever, but we all change. I mean, I'm a different person than what I was 4 or 5 years ago.
He's especially angered by allegations that he once opposed Asian immigration.
I have never had any stain of racism in my body.
Dr Hewson stayed out of the media spotlight on the weekend, but another potential challenger emerged. Warwick Smith is still fighting to hold his Tasmanian seat, and he's upset that the leadership ballot's being held before all the results are in.
Each and every one of us who are possible to be contenders or participants need to know that they can be there.
Senator Bronwyn Bishop has decided she won't be a leadership contender this time round. Serious leadership challenges have to come from the House of Representatives, so that's what she's going to do.
Well, I've got enormous support within the party and the wider community who made their message to me loud and clear that they would like me to go to the lower house.
The election to put her into the House may be further away than she plans. Prime Minister Keating is strongly in favour of 4-year parliamentary terms.
I think it's something that both the parties should agree on. It should be, I mean, in most of the states now we've got 4-year parliaments, so this should be 4 years.
Peter Harvey, Canberra.
Russia's power struggle has reached crisis point with President Boris Yeltsin declaring emergency rule. He's taken control of the country and offered Russians a vote of confidence in his presidency and on a new constitution. But the Congress is expected to start impeachment proceedings against President Yeltsin at an early emergency session early tomorrow morning. And the IRA's terror campaign has continued on the British mainland with 2 bombs exploding in litter bins in a crowded shopping centre in Warrington near Liverpool. A 4-year-old boy died and more than 50 others were injured. Sport, and Nigel Mansell has taken out the Indy Grand Prix on the Gold Coast, becoming the first driver in the history of Indy racing to win.
It was obvious race day had arrived in paradise. There was a rush for late tickets. 80,000 people surrounded the circuit.
Green flag! Racing down!
Emerson's got it.
Mansell's first rolling start was poor. His opening chicane was worse.
Nigel Mansell, no experience, and it showed.
The field had to chase Fittipaldi and Tracy, but a broken drive shaft shattered the Canadians' hopes. Mansell powered his way back, taking on Gordon for second spot, then reeled in Fittipaldi on lap 14.
Oh, he's got to come down the inside!
Into the second part of the race, Mansell was forced into the pits again. Fittipaldi and Gordon then opened the biggest lead of the race. With 10 laps to go, Mansell had pushed his Lola past the front runners and opened a 17-second gap.
It's a win first time out in IndyCar racing.
Oh, my foot's got complete cramp in it, and the brake pedal was solid at the end. And I just can't, well, what the heck, we won.
Michael Roberts, National 9 News.
Australia and New Zealand will take to the field again tomorrow after heavy rain stopped play in their one-day international this afternoon. With the game restricted to 45 overs, the Kiwis reached 196. Australia is 2 for 51 in the 14th over, with skipper Alan Border out because of injury. Finally, tomorrow's weather and a mostly fine Monday for Melbourne, Brisbane and Darwin, an early shower in Sydney, showers clearing in Adelaide and fine for Perth. And that's all the news for now. Till I see you again, it's good night.
This has been a National 9 News presentation.